All right, hey everyone, it's Rudy. It's December the 9th right now. A couple letters came in from Schaeffer in the mailbox. I just want to read them and get them up on YouTube. As I read this, if I find out it's private, of course I'll stop, but I have not read the letter, so if it ends up being a public letter, it'll go straight to YouTube. The date on the letter is December the 1st. That's when he wrote it. The date on the envelope is stamped December the 6th. So it's from Francis Schaeffer Cox to my address, related, kind letters. This is Schaeffer writing the letter now. I'm just reading it. Okay, here it goes. I've been slammed with legal work and write-ups and harassment from CTU and the prison. The letters are piling up, and there's no way I could ever answer all of them and also do the legal work I have to do. But I do read all of them. Even if I didn't have any pending legal work, CTU wouldn't approve addresses for me to reply to. I'm in an illegal unit. Let me read that again. I'm in an illegal unit that's specially built to shut people up and make the public forget them. Thanks for not letting that happen. I'll try to pick through this giant pile of literally thousands of letters and hit some highlights. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe this next sentence. I count between 1,800 and 2,200 letters in this stack. Wow, that's six. That's six tightly backed brown paper grocery bags full of letters. I feel very loved. My, I had no idea he was getting that many letters. Here's what he writes. Mary Ellen, I'm not going to mention the last name. I got to be careful, right? Some people don't like their last names written. Mary sent a Snoopy card and a picture of her and her husband up in New York. Her hair is almost as long as mine. Haha. She said that PMP is always happy to get a shout out. Oh, Patriot Mail Project. These people are fantastic. I've been in this hell for going on 7 years. I wish I'd had PMP since the first day, but America wasn't awake back when the feds took me down. Keep up the good work, especially for the 3 Ps, Patriot political prisoners who are just starting their battle with prison. Someone from China or Japan or some place like that sent me a letter with no name on the return address. Then he has a little sticker here showing it came from Japan or China. I know nothing about this person, but what's clear from their letter is that they have experienced a great hardship and navigated it with beauty and grace. I was so moved that I've attached a photocopy of the letter. Kesa, and I'll keep the last name private, sent me lots of fun and colorful cards. They make me smile. I love the paper airplanes she sent. I got that little sucker to fly nearly 18 cells downrange. She reminded me of how Job's life was restored sevenfold. I've lost pretty much everything except my courage, but a fresh start from scratch when I get out sounds nice. Page 3. She asked if God gives me dreams. Yes. It's usually not real specific stuff, but it's feelings that seem to sort of anticipate. It's feelings that seem to sort of anticipate things that are on the way. It's like my subconscious process stuff my conscious mind overlooked. Then the feelings bubble up in dreams. What's really trippy is that I've gotten several letters from people who have had dreams about me without knowing who I am. It bugs them to death. They tell their family or close friends about this guy, me, who they can't identify. Then they find out about me, and when they see my picture, hear my voice, or watch my videos, they all go Twilight Zone and say, "That's the guy." "That's the guy. Who is that?" Then when they find out I'm in a black site prison for political prisoners, they really trip out. Then they usually send me a very apologetic letter explaining how they dreamed about me before they knew me. They were always bashful about it and assure me over and over that they aren't crazy or a weirdo or anything. To be honest, it was kind of weirded. To be honest, it kind of weirded me out because it's super weird. but it happened with lots of people now. But it's happened with lots of people now, and I followed up and gotten to know most of them. They are not people with goofy beliefs and no friends. They turn out to be, page 4, normal middle-class Americans with stable relationships, steady jobs, a good education, and conventional Western religious beliefs. I've searched for reasonable explanations, but with something like this that starts out with such an absurd premise, any explanation is going to be quack science at best. About all I would come up with is that America as a whole is processing a deep sense of dread that grows stronger and stronger as the people slowly wake up to the evil behind the government's mask of orderly professionalism. People know on a subconscious level what the government wants to do to them, and it's exactly what the government did to me. So there's nothing special about me except that I'm an icon of the government's evil plans for all of us. Normal, reasonable people are processing their well-founded subconscious dread in their dreams. Their sleeping mind takes in billions of data points from the observable world, then boils it down to a dream and presents it to the conscious mind, sort of like an executive summary. When such an executive summary dream takes the form of a young man with a pure heart who gets swallowed alive by evil, yet somehow miraculously survives, it's not hard for people to then attach that dream to me. I am both the thing people dread and the thing people hope for. Page 5. I feel kind of like a scout out in front of my country experiencing what my countrymen are about to go through. And let me tell you, it's every bit as bad as you think it's going to be. But my heart has survived. I don't have a crippled soul, even after what they've done to me, and I can sort of smell the sunrise that's coming soon. I think I'm going to come out victorious on the other side, and I hope I'll be able to tell you that it is every bit as good as you hope it's going to be. I love you all, and from where I am in the belly of the beast, I can see that the beast is not nearly as strong as it looks from the outside. More to come, Schaeffer Cox. All right.